Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining. Today is a quick overview of the competition, which is the UK Fly Fishing Open Championships, held obviously this year in 2023. It's going to be an individual championship, and it's a bit unique in the format. As you can see in front of me here, I've got Davy Parker and Peter Appleby, and in front of her we've got this magnificent trophy which has been commissioned as the trophy for the overall winner. It's not actually given to the winner, but you'll be the first one to get the name on the trophy. It's been commissioned by Ronnie Glass, and it's absolutely outstanding. Stunning. Have you ever seen a trophy better than that?
Never.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely. I mean, when we got together to, talk about, launching this competition, and we realised we need a good trophy for this competition to make it as good as it is.
Yeah.
You just have to look at that. That tells you this is
it's not mucking about.
This is a special competition.
Yeah.
To win that is going to be a massive achievement, and the trophy tells you
sums it up,
doesn't it? Beautiful.
Now the competition itself is, like I say, it's a bit unique. It's qualifying heats, and the heats are held at two fisheries, both in Northumberland. Beautiful settings in Northumberland. Chatton Trout Fishery in Thornton Long Crag. Do you want to give some information just on the format, Davey, how it's different from most competitions?
Well, it'll be different because the final is a two-day final.
Yeah.
And you take your score from your first day to the second day, which
and it's placing points as well.
Placing points, which is very unique, in the small still waters. And it takes a lot of the look away from it.
It does.
And it's going to be.
And for anybody who doesn't know what placing points is, basically, a win gets you 1 point.
Yeah.
A second gets you 2 points.
Yeah.
A last gets you 30 points, because there will be 30 in the final.
Exactly.
And the man with the
least
overall least points, am I right?
Yes.
Wins the match.
Yeah.
So it's not getting a massive score one day with 50 odd points thinking you're going to win.
But you could win it the first day, and you could completely stuff it up on the second day.
Yeah.
For example, Davy's right. For example, you could have a 1 point win the first day, and if you were a 15th place the second day, you've got a total of 16 points. That's not going to win this title.
That's not good enough. No.
Now the heats, there's obviously 5 heats at each fishery to qualify, because obviously you have to qualify for the final. So in the actual heats, there's going to be 28 anglers in a heat.
28 in the heats. Like Saturday on, say, Thornton or Chatton, and on the Sunday, Thornton.
They're alternating the bit
on the same weekend, basically.
Yes, and we've done it on the same weekend with 2 heats on to allow people to travel, and then they can book like a whole weekend. So if they're travelling from anywhere in the country, or
they've got 2 heats to go rather than travel a long way just to do one. They might as well book in for the 2.
Yeah.
And we have only got 3 anglers going through, but there's a reason for that. Because we have 10 heats, that will give a final of 30 anglers. So we have to put only 3 through each heat. 10 heats, which gives people a chance. If they feel, they can always enter another one, and if they feel, another one.
Yeah.
Now the first prize obviously reflects how big we want the competition to be, and the first prize for the individual winner overall the 2 days is guaranteed £3,000, which is
massive.
Which is
a big comp.
Yeah, the biggest first payout individual I think has been.
No, there's no ifs or buts. What I know of the competitions that I fished, you yourself did, I don't know of a first prize individually for £3,000.
Yeah.
I've heard of bigger prizes as team events, but not as an individual. £3,000 is definitely the biggest around.
So the qualifying heats are out now, the list's out, and they start in mid-March and go through to the end of May, which is obviously a great time for bank fishing
Yeah.
on those two fisheries.
Prime time.
Exactly, so there's lots of methods of work.
Yeah.
There'll be lots of fish caught because they're both top class fisheries.
Yeah.
The final will then take place on the 4th and 5th of November. The 4th of November will be the first day of the final, it's Runton, Long Crag, and the second day will be Chatham Fishery for the second day of the final.
Yeah.
And then obviously the overall winner will get presented.
Yeah.
On
There will be a substantial for second and third prize, money prize, but we obviously don't know that until
Depending on entries and that.
depending on entries, you know.
Yeah.
We've got
plus superb prizes. Davey will tell you
Yeah.
more about that.
We've got some prizes for the heat winners from Hardy Grays and tackle prizes for first, second and third in the final.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of prizes. Like,
Yeah, we've got major sponsorship from QFF as well, which is a huge sponsor for us as well. So that will go well towards the competition.
The trophy, with it being such a unique trophy and pretty expensive trophy, lads, believe you me, it's too good to take away. So the trophy will not be allowed to be taken away. It will be presented to the winner and kept at the fisheries for the year till the next year's event. But it's just too valuable and nice to risk it being taken away.
But it'll be a major honour to get your
To
first
get your
name on
name
there.
on
Yeah,
that.
so everybody's there's been
We
some great feedback.
need everybody to get on board with it because it would be nice to have this running for a good few years as well. Like,
We don't want this. When we got together, it's not a secret to say that fly fishing competitions is dying, in my opinion. So we got together to try and launch a competition that would encourage the youngsters, because there's a lot of youngsters coming on that's keen match anglers, and there just simply isn't this type of match about.
Not like when we were competing years ago. There was a lot of stuff.
That's right, you know, and there has been some tremendous competitions, but now this day and age there just isn't anything anywhere near this big, and we just wanted it to be so attractive that would draw up and coming young anglers to look at this and say,
I want to be part of that.
I want to be part of that and try and win this, because this is going to be a big achievement if you win this event.
You have to dream to win, don't you?
You've got to be in it to win it.
Exactly.
If you're not in it, you don't even, you're not going to win it.
That's it, that's it.
But it's, apart from that, all I can say to everybody is
Get on board with it.
get on board with it. You know, don't mess about, because there's only 28 in the heat.
Yeah. So
It's not a lot of people to be in the heat, so you're going to have to. You've got 10 heats to choose from.
Yeah.
But
check your available dates and book whatever dates you
it's
can.
booking, and there is one more thing that has to be said, because we have to know how we on financially. There is no once you pay.
Yeah, it's non-refundable.
Once you book your £40 entry fee,
It's
not
not
refundable.
refundable. You know, it's no refundable. So check the. You've got 10 each to check.
Yeah.
Pick which one you want, but the big tip I can give is don't mess about, lads. Get your name down as quick as you can, because we think this will go pretty big.
If you keep checking the page, we'll be putting information for digs, like the Purdy Lodge, there's caravan parks, there's pubs in Wooler, just for everybody that's going to travel. And we'd like to think there's people going to travel for this, because we want to try and make it nationwide.
The whole of the UK.
The whole of the UK.
While we're on the subject about this trophy, I would just like to turn this and just so you can see the detail that's gone into making this trophy. It's been made to this standard for two reasons. One is we wanted the trophy to stand out, because this competition will stand out, and this trophy, looking at it, tells it all, that we haven't skimped, we haven't messed about, we've getting, in my eyes, the most beautiful fishing trophy I've ever seen in my life. Would you agree?
Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely agree with that.
So there you go. The only thing that would really make it better is if my name's the first one on there. As long as my name's on there, anytime, that'll do.
Exactly.
Well, it's like everybody, if the dream,
There'll be a
can do
lot of
it.
people trying to stop you getting in the that to be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody who's into match angling, come on,
You've got to win that.
you've got to win this. You've got to be in this to win it.
That's it.
So, get yourself down for the heats, and best of luck everyone, and hopefully it's your name that's going to be on that trophy.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Cheers.
Yes.